Fans are really concerned about Justin Bieber's new Instagram post, especially with all the rumors swirling about Diddy's alleged inappropriate behavior towards him.
Justin Bieber is in huge trouble. Let's talk about it. All right, guys. So Justin Bieber posted this photo the other day and he was crying and it had a lot of fans worried for him. But we have some more details on that because some other blogs were posting their commentary. We'll share that in a minute. But I do want to say this. I recently found, before I get into the video, you guys know that Patrick Star, like one size setting spray that's waterproof, setproof, like sweatproof, what is it? Sweatproof, waterproof.
If this ain't an honest ad, I don't know what is, because this is the truth, and I'm telling the truth.
I'm sorry, you guys. Look at that. So this is waterproof, transfer-proof, sweat-proof, 16-hour mattifying setting spray.
Something transfer-proof, all that, whatever. Okay, that setting spray that went viral, finally somebody duped it and knocked it off, girl, for cheaper. Here it is right here. Yep. L'Oreal Paris in their Infallible collection released 3-second setting mist, 36-hour hold, defy transfer for 36 hours, sweat-proof, waterproof, it says sweat resistant though, but it does say waterproof. Very interesting. Clothing resistant, smudge resistant. This is all in the back. So the selling point is just 3 seconds and it sets 36 hours. But it's stating that it is waterproof. So I did actually spray it all on my face today. So if you like the way that looks, that's that. But I also did jump in the pool and jump out of it to see if it worked. And it actually did. And that's on my TikTok if you guys want to see it over there. And I actually compared it to the Patrick Star one. Honestly, in my opinion, they're both the same. Except this was 10 bucks. And this is more readily available. This is like the horror. Because you can get this at CVS, Target, Walgreens, I don't know, drugstores, everywhere. Target, Walmart, whatever. You can pick this up anywhere. With the one size Patrick Star one that's only at Sephora at Ulta. So I'm going to try to link this down below in the YouTube shop. But I also will link the Patrick Star one too if I can find it. Because, you know, I love makeup over here. Okay. So I'm not mad at it. I like it. I will say this. So let's talk about our girl, or our boy, rather, Justin Bieber. Okay, so Justin Bieber hasn't had a good, he hasn't been doing good lately. Like, seriously, okay? I've been seeing some blogs reporting that the fact that he's crying now is in some way he's sad about the P Diddy thing. Okay, well, I want to say there's a news organization called Sliced, okay? Now, Sliced was reporting this, and I'll show you in just a second, that this somehow links up to P Diddy. What Sliced missed out is that even though there were photos of Justin Bieber posted on Instagram crying, he also posted photos of him smiling. They totally left that part out and focused on the part about Justin Bieber is crying allegedly because of P Diddy. So let me roll you that clip. So grab a snack and come on back. Here we go, roll it.
Fans are really concerned about Justin Bieber's new Instagram post, especially with all the rumors swirling about Diddy's alleged inappropriate behavior towards him.
Breaking news. Justin Bieber has just posted some seriously alarming things to his social media and fans are concerned. Pictures such as this. And this had over a dozen random photos of himself in just the past hour alone. People are wondering if it's a sign that he might be in a crisis.
As you probably know, rumors about Diddy doing something inappropriate to Justin Bieber have been swirling for a long time. And now that Diddy is being criminally investigated over some seriously disturbing allegations, fans on social media are digging up old videos of Diddy's interactions with young JB. Justin used to be at the peak of his game, the ultimate teen sensation. But somewhere down the line, things took a turn, and now he seems to have lost all his drive for making music. Then last year, he made a major move by selling off his entire music catalog for $200 million. And just a month later, he shocked everyone by suddenly canceling his world tour. But let's rewind a bit to when Justin was around 12, and his mom Patty was posting his singing videos on YouTube. Little did she know, those videos were about to change everything. One of these videos caught the attention of controversial music manager Scooter Braun, and he immediately saw Justin's star potential. Scooter went full-on detective mode. He tracked down the school theater where Justin was performing and reached out to Justin's mom with an offer she couldn't resist. Patty let Justin fly to Atlanta with Scooter, and within a week, Justin was already getting mentored by none other than Usher. Now this is where things get shady, because Usher has been in the spotlight over his relationship with Diddy, which goes all the way back to when Usher was a teen star. And as you probably know, when Usher was just starting out in the music business, he used to live with Diddy at the so-called Puffy Flavor Camp, and apparently, it was all L.A. Reid's idea.
That was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what
Camp.
it was called.
I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle,
Right.
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at.
And then there's also this video that's been making the rounds, showing Diddy telling Kevin Hart that he and Usher used to wake up and wrestle over Frosted Flakes.
Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And I love him.
What's also bizarre is that this arrangement apparently wasn't a one-time thing, and word on the street is that Diddy used to regularly recruit young male artists to attend his flavor camp. Now circling back to Justin, back in 2009 when JB was just 15, he was sent to spend 2 days with Diddy, and Diddy said he couldn't disclose what he and Justin were about to do.
You know, where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. But for the next 48 hours, he's with me, so and we gonna go buck full crazy.
Going crazy.
Crazy.
And get this, about a year later, Diddy and Justin ran into each other in a studio, and Diddy kept questioning him about why they weren't hanging out anymore. And poor Justin was stuttering and looking all shaken up.
What's up, man? You good?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, young brother, everything's good?
Everything's
Selling
great.
out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. But you never really got my number, so.
Correct. Okay.
My number?
To be fair,
This, okay. I found that to be very interesting, the whole entire thing. To me, it was a bit of a reach, like is reaching. And now, I don't know if you guys been noticing that every freaking thing links to P Diddy. Everything links to everything is linking to P Diddy. If I went to the bank and fell down, slipped and fell, it's P Diddy's fault. Okay, the car accident that happened today is P Diddy's fault. If you're fighting with your boyfriend or girlfriend today over text messages, it's P Diddy's fault. Like literally, just text your friends. It's P Diddy's fault at this point. Okay, because everyone's blaming P Diddy for everything, and it's like, what is going on? Why is P Diddy like linked up to so much drama? Okay, I find that whole thing to be like very sus, if that makes sense, right? But don't, how can I say this? Don't blame me, but I think a lot of these organizations are blowing this up more than they need to, if that makes sense, because I'm looking at, because P. Diddy has so many friends in the industry, like Beyonce, Jay-Z, Usher, Justin Bieber, Will Smith, everybody, it's just like, oh my God, Will Smith had an accident today. Could it be that P. Diddy somehow slashed his brakes and right before? It's like everything. This is so dramatic that even for me to say that is dramatic, it's dramatic. Like for me to say that, okay? Now they're bringing in Wendy Williams and she don't even remember what's going on. They're bringing in her and I'm just like, you guys, okay? Yeah, y'all need to chill, okay? Anyways. I went to Sephora the other day and I went to Marshall's. So I just want to say this. When I went to Marshall's, I found this setting powder and I actually really like it. Actually, I have 2 of them, but I bought them all. If you ever go to Marshall's and you see something you like and there's a lot of them, do you buy them all? Because I do. I bought 10 of these, right? This is the Beauty Creations and I only bought it because it is a talc-free setting powder and I'm all about talc-free makeup right now. Especially because you inhale it because you put it all over your face and you dust it off, so you're inhaling that talc. So I always go for talc-free. You guys try to go for talc-free. The one I was using before, Anastasia Beverly Hills, I loved it. L'Oreal Paris, it was the Laura Mercier, the Chanel, the one I'm using. They're all talc. They all have talc in it. So I'm trying to moving away from this talc setting powder and I'm moving toward talc-free setting powder. I'm telling you, talc-free eyeshadow. I'm like, I have one palette. I think it's by Lawless. That one's okay. And what's the other thing? Oh, and I also picked up Ilia. It's called Songbird. Did I talk about this before? I picked this up at Sephora too. I don't really know if it's my shade, but I got it just to use as like a contour. No, I'm sorry, as a bronzer, because contour and bronzer are two different things. I keep trying to tell y'all that, but y'all like don't believe me. Contour and bronzer are two different things. So it's the brand Ilia. It's cheap packaging. Like I think I overpaid for it. It's a big pan, but I don't know. Who am I, girl? Who am I? What do I know? And also, I still am loving the Milani Cream Bronzer. Like this one is so, like you guys, Milani Cream Bronzer, I use it all over my face as foundation. It's so freaking good. Like that's how much I love this. Okay, wait, how do I get it? There you go. Anyways, let me know what you think about that drama in the comments down below. You guys, thank you for watching. You guys mean so much to me. And there's also like more drama going on with like P Diddy and Jay-Z and
I just didn't want to put my family's life on the line.
So you were worried about him coming to get you?
Yeah, like everybody else is.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
All of these shortcut takers, they canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out. They pay you to not talk about things.
Word on the street is that Cat Williams is sounding the alarm bells for Jaguar Wright, who's been on a mission to spill the tea on Jay-Z and Diddy. Apparently, Cat believes trouble might be brewing for the singer because she's decided to go after these high-profile elites.
You know what the #1 job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is? Is to act like it didn't happen.
For context, Jaguar Wright's become the talk of the town lately because folks are finally catching on to the fact that she's been dropping truth bombs about these big shots in the industry for ages. And guess what? She's not stopping. Jaguar's back in the spotlight, dishing out some piping hot tea about Jay-Z and how he allegedly tried to silence her by making threats against her family. Now, Jay-Z's been keeping it low-key ever since the whole scandal with Diddy unfolded. It's like he's hoping we'll forget that he and Diddy have been tight as can be for literally decades. But hold up, Jaguar's not about to let that slide. She's putting Jay-Z on blast, claiming he's just as sketchy, if not worse, than Diddy. Word on the street is that Jay-Z has his own set of shady tactics, including some rumored intimidation strategy and questionable ways of making people vanish in thin air. And according to Jaguar, at one point she was scared for her family because she revealed some things about Jay-Z that he supposedly worked very hard to hide from the public.
I just didn't want to put my family's life on the line.
So you were worried about him coming to get you?
Yeah, like everybody else is.
So is Jay really trying to harm Jaguar's family because of all the talk? Well, let's start from the source of all this mess. We all know Diddy is currently serious hot water with lawsuits coming at him left, right, and center. But hey, don't get too caught up in Diddy's drama because he's not the only sketchy music mogul out there. Jay-Z, his close buddy, has also faced some disturbing allegations over. However, not many people are brave enough to speak out against Jay-Z public. Maybe they're scared, or maybe it's because Jay hides behind his wife's squeak. And you know how intense her fans can be when it comes to defending the Carter. But hold up, there's someone who's been stirring the pot and keeping the heat on Jay-Z for years. Yep, you guessed it, Miss Jaguar. Some call her a cloud chaser and conspiracy theorist, while others swear she's one of the few truth tellers in the entertainment biz. Now here's the juicy part. Jaguar wasn't just some random gossip monger. She was actually there behind the scenes with Jay when he was hustling in the music biz. She even worked for him as a background singer, appearing in that infamous 2001 MTV Unplugged live album. And get this, Jaguar reportedly dated none other
like all these accusations of him, and then like Britney Spears fell and broke her leg and stuff like that. So there's like so much drama too. So anyways, let me let you go. This is Rich Lux with all the hottest tea on YouTube.